everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Lisa at Paper Lace and Bling, and we are going to do a quick step 2 on how I'm going to store my digitals. Now, as most of you picked up on, this is not a thing to store an entire kit in. This is a thing, and I'm not trying to be special to anybody that makes digital prints. In fact, what I'm going to be doing, I'm using just Prima paper. So, but if you get a cover sheet like this, you can just stick it in, and then you have all the information pretty much on there. And you can separate these out by themes. So, if you've got fairies, vintage, grunge, you can separate them out however works for you or whatever style, shabby chic, So all of those things can be done to your liking. This is just me giving you an idea. At least this is what I think is going to work for me. If you print out all your kits, you will fill a book like this like hardly no time at all. I don't print out my kits until I'm ready to use them. But I do want to remember what I have, hence the cover sheet. I'm going to show you, if they don't have a cover sheet, I'm going to show you in a second here what I'm going to do. And I'm going to try and make them all about the same. So then I know my eye is going to a certain place every time I flip the page. Just a little helpful hint there, I guess, a tip, don't know, my idea anyway. So what I'm going to do is have a cover sheet, or what I'm going to show you in a minute, along with, I do print out pretty much anytime I get a digital kit, I go ahead and print out all the ephemera, tags, all the things that need to be cut out, and I go ahead and cut them out. I mean, I keep a file, and I just cut while I'm watching TV with my husband. It's just, unless he can't stand the light that night, because you gotta have light to fussy cut. So, and then once I finish, I will probably, now these, I got these at Walmart. They're 8 3/4 by 5 3/4 or something like that. Let's see. But I just got a package of them. Yeah, 5 3/4 by 8 3/4. Just got a package of them at Walmart. Big box of them. You can use any envelope you want. You don't have to use an envelope. You can just slide them down into the protector sheet. But I'm going to put all of the ephemera. Now I might put, depending on how large the kit is. If it's a huge kit or if it's an ephemera kit, then you're going to want larger things or separate them out by words, But it's just my thought. I want to be ready when I print out, and I use my downtime as wisely as I can. So hence the reason printing out all the ephemera. When you do that, wrangle them in something so that you don't mix them up with something else that you're cutting out. And then you can just slide it into the protector page. You can add tabs to these protector pages and, put the name of the company. You can do subcategories. So you can have big tabs that say so-and-so designs. And then underneath you can have little subcategories, that are just going to maybe even color-coded, where you can say, okay, this is a shabby chic one. This is a steampunk one. This is, you guys can come up with how you want to, how far you want to go with that type of thing. I'm not going to keep my Christmas or my holiday ones in this. I will keep that separately because you're only going to look for those on certain occasions. This is for when I'm trying to figure out something to do. and I want to flip through and see what I own already. And, you know, hopefully I can use one of those. Okay, so enough of that. So I pulled a Prima kit out. It's, which one this is called? Jody Lee Butterfly. It's an old one. 2015. So almost 10 years old. Paper's still great. So this is basically what I'm going to do. I'm going to have at the top left-hand corner the artist, the digital kit. If I want to do a theme, I can do the theme right there. And then as I'm flipping, I can just say, oh, that's grungy. No, I'm more into a shabby chic thing or whatever. You can put it anywhere you want. I just suggest that you make every one of them set up as exactly the same as possible, because then you're going to know exactly what you're looking for where to get you through searching as fast as possible. So what I did is you get 6 different sheets. So the B side I used as the background papers. Of course, they you know, you'll know with your digital kits, but so I have my 4 background papers. I got to pull out a punch and use it. That was fun. You can also use, like, if you have a, you know, a little tag, because then you can use them later. You can use repositional if you think you want to, but I would just try and leave this as just boom, this is it. And then there's also, you know, and any of your punches will work. It's just the room. Now, basically what I did was I marked this at the 4 1/4, because this is an 8.5 by 11 piece of paper. I just did 4 1/4, and then I knew I was only going to have 6. You can make it a whole page depending on how large the kit is. You can actually even do the back. You'll have an envelope in there, but you can pull it out if you're really thinking that is a good kit. You can pull it out and look at what's on the back as well. And then I just cut out. Oh, I am really leaking here. Then you just cut out. We're really getting windy. And place the main images to give you the idea of what the kit is about. What are the main images in there? Now, again, this is probably with a pure digital kit, especially if it's a larger one. You're going to need much more room than this. So, I just wanted to do this quickly so I could show you what I'm talking about. And I'm going to have to overlap because that is just a little bit too big, but that's okay. You know, it's not a science project to make all of the squares. This can be as loosely done as you want. And then I'm just going to bring that right there. And then I have one more. So these were some of, now they had 2 different ones of these in the papers. But I thought, you know, one will give me, there's not much difference. The other one is, I'll show it to you, but there's not much difference. And then I'm just going to try and not cover up too many important things. Oh, that one's upside down. Let's at least get them right side up. Yes, let's at least do that. Okay, so, this is the other one. Now, if you like this one better, I just cut as I got to them. If you like this one better, you can put that one down. Or you can flip it over and cut it out. Because remember, with digitals, you can print them out as many times as you want to. So, that's basically, it's not really, what do you call those silly things? I've been talking about them for days in my head and all of that stuff. Idea board, master board. So basically that's what you're kind of doing, is creating a master board, but you're going to definitely want to have the artist, the digital kit, You can put down when you bought it. You can put down how many times you've used it. You know, what you've done with it, whatever. You can put in as much information as you want to. And then take some of the main themes and stick them down. And this is only if they don't have a cover sheet. It will just give you some ideas. And then, of course, with the Prima, I always use these. I love the little holes on things as well. But then the envelope, I would put all of my things that I cut out. Now, I just cut the little squares out and such. But, and then I'm going to put them in the envelope. And then that is what, and this is on a piece of just white cardstock. Of course, you can use any color. If you are, you know, if you got some cardstock that is a wild color and you're just trying to figure out what the heck you're going to do with it, then, you know, this might be a good project for that. You can also use copy paper and use some of your, these sheets that I got from a garage sale are really tight. Really tight. So anyway, we're going to lay this down in there. I'm not going to push it all the way down. And then I'm going to put all my cutouts in the back. Now, that's not going to take up that much room. And then you're ready to go. You flip through, oh, I love this. This will be perfect for Valentine's Day or whatever you're going to do. And then all you got to do is go and print it, pull these out, and you are ready to start creating. I hope you guys love this. Thank you all so much for the wonderful comments I got on this. And I just am excited to work on getting mine done. But I hope this helps everybody. It seemed to be very well received. So I really appreciate all the comments. Thank you, guys. And until next time, see ya. Okay, just one more hint. Like I did this one, and I had a few pages of freebies. I stuck the freebies in here, making sure I knew that they were freebies, because you know, guys, the freebies you cannot use where you're selling things. So most digital artists do that. So it is important for you to keep up with your freebies as well. So if you're going to have envelopes, maybe put 2 in, maybe 1 for the freebies. So you know you can use it if it's something you're going to give away, or if you're making a card for somebody or whatever. But if you're going to sell it, you need to make sure you don't use the freebies. I have in the past bought the kit and I wrote the digital artist because there was one of the things in the freebies I just really wanted to use. I wrote the artist, I messaged her and asked her if she would mind terribly. She wrote me back and she said because I bought the kit that she would give me permission to use that one freebie, that I could use anything on the freebie I wanted. But guys, take the time to ask if you don't, you know, don't just take it for granted that, oh, nobody will see it or whatever. Just be respectful of an artist's work and make sure that you ask permission. They may say no, but then you know. And you'll find something else that'll look just perfect in that spot. But it never hurts to ask, I guess. Yeah. But once you get everything in there, if you want to add a flap to these, go right ahead. But I'm just going to paper clip. They might get where they're going to get too much for me. You know, and it'll be hooking together and stuff. So then I might just take, like, you know, some kind of paper and just flip it around, glue it on the back and glue it on the front, or not glue it on the front, but maybe Velcro, and then that would help hold everything together. Okay, just a thought. All right, guys.